How we doing, people? Another day. We've had really beautiful weather, and it is sweltering in here. Um, but got to keep going. What we do have is we're getting very close, because obviously we're starting to die off in places. Look at those. That's be the first harvest, early harvest of my garlic. Looking forward to that. But more importantly, as one of you guys in comments said, this is a vine, so I need to start doing something with training that up, and hopefully get some kiwis in a year or two. But the reason we're in here at the moment, apart from I've got a great big announcement in it, well, big announcement. Look at this. My first strawberry of the year. Look at it, it's beautiful. And here we go for the taste test. You genuinely cannot get better. Oh, first of my strawberries. I don't pick up on the camera here, but I'm soon going to be eating strawberries like there's no tomorrow. And I shall be preserving them, and but it's looking like a really good year for the strawberries. But there we go. Yeah, this one's just, yeah, it's a bit of an update, but please tune in on Sunday. Big project time. This is when you start to see what's been in my head, not in a psychological way, of course, but what's been going on in my head these last few months. And you're going to start to see why. And you're going to start to see it coming to fruition. Sunday, definitely want to be tuning in, folks. And what with the superb summer season coming of festivals, I shall be going out north of the gate to earn my pennies. So we shall be dropping back sort of once a week, because obviously this channel is more about off-grid alternative living, not mainstream work. But I'll do a little video like I did last year. I'll do a little something about what I do with my work. But yeah, tune in Sunday, folks. I'm quite impressed with it. Let's see what you think. But yeah, let's have a quick look outside. As you can see from here, you see the amount of soon-to-be strawberries. Oh, can't wait. That's another thing on the list, is very soon I'm going to have to build. I've got an idea for a wonderful frame. Something that's a mixture of what I see various gardeners doing to try and make my own version. I don't know if it'll happen this year because of time, but I shall come up with a crude way of trying to net the strawberries so the creatures of the woods don't eat them, and I do. And keeping the grass in check. I don't know if you can quite see the little one in the foreground there and the big one just there, but they like to try and roll it for me. Lazy girls. So she'll get up and move a few foot and lay down again, a few foot and lay down again. But doing this, and in this heat, working with a strimmer, because obviously I put on protective clothing because of the spinny element of it. It flicks stuff everywhere. I've done this area, but I've got to go up and do what was the orchard area, but Mother Nature decided I wasn't having an orchard, so it's now the girls' playground. But I need to get up there and trim. So it's on with the protective clothing and sweat like mad. But this is a good season. Let me show you. For it is bathing season, dear fellows. Generally get rid of upside down in winter. When I was cutting trees down, I'd put it to one side. But this is just the perfect way to bathe. Fire irons underneath the can, heats the water up, hot water in here, we soak, nice glass of wine just there, and soothe the aches and pains of the day away. You can't get better. Bathing with Mother Nature. I love it. What do you think? Yep. So there we have it. I've got the bath out, and it's the best way to have a bath. My strawberries are starting to grow. Still in the process of chasing, which we're not too late, so we're okay. Getting seeds in the ground, planting to get things to grow, watering, etc., etc. But dealing with the big project, that is being pushed aside a little bit. But now tell me in the comments, you guys, because you're the ones that, you know, this channel works with your comments, because so many of you come up with good ideas and point out my mistakes, my errors, and even where perhaps I could do better. I really do love that. I genuinely do love it. But the one thing that, bless my mother, she was a big advocate of lists. And we used to joke and we used to say, we swear to God, Mum has lists for her lists. She loved a list. But as we age, am I just following Mother's footsteps? Or is it something that we do tend to do as we get a little older? Potentially a little more forgetful even, because that does kind of happen. The little nuggets that go round and round in there, they drop off a little bit, don't they, as we go on. But I write a list of the jobs I'm trying to do over the next day or 2 days. And as I do them, when I come up, have a cup of tea, tick off what I've done. It reminds me what I need to do. And it stops me from overthinking, thinking, oh, what have I got to do? Have I got to do this? Have I got to do that? When I am thinking about the jobs that I need to do, I put them on a list, and if I can get them done in a day, all well and good. If not, there's a couple on here that I've got to do. No, that's sort of a day and a half work. So this is probably 2 days list here. But working with lists, I find that having that list, as you tick them off, it motivates you and spurs you on a little bit. Whereas, you know, a day like today, it's extremely warm here. And because I'm in the shaded part of the trees and obviously the roof of the porch, it's a little cooler. And it's lovely just to sit there and survey what I have. I think I'll have the afternoon off. But nothing gets done if I don't do it. So I found that a list motivates me. Oh, I must get that done. I must get that done. Or let's go and do that. And it does spur me on. So is it something that I've just rebelled against for years? Or is it something that as we age a little bit, we tend to rely on it a little more because we can't always remember it up here? But there we go. That's enough for me for this one. Just an update. What's what? Just want to show you the strawberry. Yes, we're in strawberry season. And yeah, please tune in on Sunday. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and hopefully you'll start to see the bigger picture. Anyway, folks, chicken logo's in its normal place, and I've had comments saying that it wasn't working. I believe I have fixed it now. Well, it's been fixed. If it doesn't, could someone in the comments let me know, because it's not always that easy to see it from this side of the screen. But I think it's been resolved. Anyway, take care, keep smiling, Keep being happy. You know you want to. Ta-da for now, and see you Sunday.